Studio City. So that's Studio City Casino right there. And we're also near a station called Lotus Checkpoint Station. So it's like Frontier de Lotus. And it's also interesting because in the near future, this bridge right there, that goes into mainland China. So that will be into Hengqin, which should be like 3 times the size of Macau, and it'll be connected to Macau. We'll be able to use Macau money. They have some kind of special region that they're setting up there. And all this construction is just to set up all the immigration and everything. Maybe even a train line, I think, that goes across that bridge into Hengqin. It's going to be, I don't know the final product yet. It's kind of confusing. Not many people know, but that's all here as well. And so anyways, we're at Lotus Checkpoint, and we're at Studio City. Before we even come in, yeah, all this is going to transform access into the casinos. So let's go there into Studio City. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so Studio City. I think that part is a little spa right there. And then that other one, that little figure 8, is like a Ferris wheel kind of thing. And that's actually the train station, so you can take the train, and that train goes all the way through Cotai to the airport and to the ferry terminal as well. And all these called our island hospitals. They just built all these. They're brand new. They're not even used yet. But that's also going to be basically across the street from us, from Studio City. So before we go in, that's just kind of an idea so you can see the direction of stuff. That's all that construction. That right there is an amusement park. That's part of Studio City, and that actually lights up at night. That's also new too, and that's also new. Those two bright up, and it's really like probably some of the strongest lights in Macau now. Wow. And then that one is like an outdoor park where you can do, where kids go and hang out. So anyways, all that is connected to Studio City. There's a lion. So we're gonna go up there in a second. Just kind of capture those lions real quick. Kind of cool too. Yeah, this tree looks amazing. I think that's all a fake tree, but it looks really beautiful. Then we are going to go into Studio City, Macau. That's the employees entrance over there. And we're gonna also kind of see like how many people are around, because suddenly there's a ton of tourists now. It's to see. I don't expect too many right here though. Yeah, I don't expect them here. Let me just kind of check. I'll just show you this real quick. The bathrooms are really cool on this one. Actually, it's not just this one, but a lot of them on the strip, Cotai strip, have kind of bathrooms like that. Yeah, and this part right here is kind of quiet, but it's always quiet. But I think later that will be connected to the entrance, right? So then later, like in a few years from now, when that massive groups of immigration are coming in, there'll be, you know, they'll all come into this big, wide spot like this. And then, yeah, I think this one is like a Ferris wheel. I heard that it's not working or something like that. I'm not really 100% sure. Down there is Jurassic Park. But what we're gonna do is go to the left, because to the left is like a food court area. And it's called Macau Gourmet Walk. So that's going to be our first entrance into it. And I'm kind of curious to see if there's a lot of people around or not. At the moment, it seems kind of quiet. We're also coming off of COVID. Studio 88, KTV. Asia's entertainment capital. I don't feel like it's an entertainment capital, but if they try to do that, it'd be kind of cool. And then this one, I think, has been closed for quite a while, but it has kind of like a birdcage theme, I think. The door is open, so. And this is kind of the $1 million thing I was wondering about, was how busy, or not busy this is. But these places have been open for a little while, serving, I'm not sure which one that one is, but there's like an Italian one and a Japanese one, and a few Chinese ones, of course. Okay. So what we're gonna do is walk down Macau Gourmet Walk, which is partly this. Looks like it's a little bit closed. Got these beautiful things coming in. These are all Portuguese Macau references from the kind of more Portuguese influence. And then this represents a street in Macau called Rua de Felicidade, which is when people would come in as the sailors and the ships. Got music, let me get rid of that. Music's gonna affect the video, but we basically have this kind of stuff, which is kind of cool. And it's all quiet and empty. Music, The music affects the video, so sometimes I could get a copyright strike and lose the channel. Or most likely they'll just like say it's not monetized and then give me a big warning, make me feel nervous. So that's why YouTubers are nervous about music in the background of the videos. Okay, so anyways, this is a copy of Rua de Felicidade. I'm going to talk over the music. Let me just stop the camera. Yeah, so it looks like that's closed. That's open. Okay, so the music. So anyways, this is a replica of Rua de Felicidade. Music stopped, good. It goes all the way down, and the street looks a lot like this. Has this kind of now it's green. Used to be red, but it's a famous street in Macau. And so yeah, basically it looks like McDonald's moved. Oh, okay, now it's over here. And they got this big thing called Bidak. I'm trying to watch out for the music. McDonald's used to be down that way, but now it's over here. Okay, or is it eating place? Let me walk down a little bit. Okay, this is all new because this McDonald's used to be way down there, and it's closed. Obviously, everything's kind of closed with COVID. For the last 3 years, so this was completely dead. And then they just started doing something new with this, which is like something called B-Walk, and the music went down. So it's basically for kids, and they're trying to diversify Macau in any way. So I think they kind of realized that, following the Las Vegas model of, you know, family stuff as well. Plus, it's not really. I know some people think that nightlife is good here, but I have not ever really noticed that at all. Way better in Hong Kong or Bangkok or Manila or pretty much Seoul, Tokyo, yeah, everywhere but here. But I don't know, they're gonna try to market it, I guess, or just try to diversify, which I think is the main thing they're gonna do. So okay, so we're gonna go right into this B-Duck thing. So we're gonna go into the B-Duck. We're just gonna kind of quickly go through it real quick. And it's kind of interesting to see the activity that's happening in Macau as well. And there is more people. I guess the B-Duck is bringing in probably mostly local families, to be honest. And then down here is a food court as well. And that food court is like predominantly for the Chinese market, so there's like, it's usually like almost always empty. And the food is like, it's basically like kind of overpriced and nothing special, basically. There's Japanese and Korean over there listed. A lot of them looks like they're closed, but yeah, like French toast for $5 American, stuff like that. Ham and egg for. So those are stuff that you can find somewhere else. Anyways, we're gonna head on out of this one. Fresh juice. So that's kind of a little bit of a taste of here. The giant B-Duck there. And we're just gonna walk straight down, and then we're gonna end at the end of the Cotai strip. Yeah, basically. So yeah, basically this is kind of the main stretch, or the main strip. And they got Galleria. They got Gallerias in all the casinos. The middle part is like perfume. They got those pretty much in all the casinos as well. So usually they got the floor where you can gamble, and then you also have this kind of stuff. And pretty much all of them, and most of them is kind of the same, like Galleria. You see that everywhere. So yeah, kind of cool. Then these giant red bears. They've been here for, I think, throughout all of COVID. So these, but I saw them before in another casino like 4 or 5 years ago, and then they moved them over here. So anyways, there's part of the casinos. You can't really film down there, so I just don't even move the camera in that direction. And we're just gonna walk. I have filmed this quite a few other times, so you can see my older ones. You can see how it's a little bit more people now. I think for like 3 years sometimes I'd come here and be like almost nobody. And actually I was in Venetian recently and there's a lot of people, but that's actually one of the most kind of coolest casinos. But I think this one would be, I like this casino a lot too. I like that gourmet food walk up, it's upstairs. I like the venues of it. This is always I think once that train line is fully built, this will be like in an extremely strategic location, and they also have kind of a Macanese slash American, I guess, like kind of Hollywood-ish kind of stuff. Studio City, Hollywood. So okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're looking for the main spot, and that's actually where cars come in, but we're gonna come up here. Rainbow. Oh, it's a clothing store. Rainbow. Okay. And we're gonna come up into here. So this is called Joyride, and this one they have like an American diner right there. So that one is pretty cool. We got cars in there. Got all kinds of cool stuff. Looks like that. And that one you can also sit in the cars. And they also have a really nice balcony outside too. So that's that whole spot. So you can also sit outside. And then that's kind of a diner feel. They got Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, hamburgers, French fries. Very, very American feel. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we're gonna head on out. And usually I'm here at nighttime, and this is all lit up in a red way, like a red carpet kind of way. But today it looks a little bit different, of course. And down here you can see Parisian, you can see the whole Cotai strip. So we're gonna come out to the end. So later, when that train line is fully built, it'll be quite interesting because people will be able to come into Macau probably generally from that spot, because mainland China do some, you know, trains bringing just, you know, access to 1.5 billion people in Studio City. Then over there is the Cotai Strip. So we're gonna be walking, so this will be a whole other video, but basically we have Parisian right there, we got Londoner right there, got Venetian down the road. People are gonna be coming across that in a minute. MGM is over there, Wind Palace, Lisboa, and then of course Studio City is right there. So pretty cool. Okay. Hey, checking out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Toma cuidado la